Just vibing. Today's Thursday, right? Feeling good. Feeling good. Let's get everybody in here. Let's vibe a little bit today. Let's vibe a little bit, Cowboys Nation. Talk about some things. Talk about some draft stuff. Talk about this Cowboys free agency. I don't know. We'll get straight to it. Chat warm up. Vibe out a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Yo, what up, Meek? It's good. Good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm almost on vacation mode, man. You know what I'm saying? Almost vacation mode. It's time to get active a little bit. It's nice out. Nova, what's going on with you, dog? What's going on, man? I'm feeling good, man. Sitting here jamming, grinding, locking in some bets, getting ready for some college basketball. Listen to some Kendrick. Yeah. Then, hey, this that real Kendrick, y'all. This that real Kendrick. Kendrick should have performed stuff like this at the Super Bowl, dog. You know what I'm saying? He should have performed stuff like this at the Super Bowl. Lost and turn, listen, learn. Hey, you was my first girl. What's up, Sin City? What's up, Marcus? What's going on, dog? Y'all know this, man. Hey, when Kendrick came out with this, dog, hey, I'm acting fool. Hey, homies, monkey. Hey, yeah. What up, bro? What's up, Clebo? What's good? I be vibing. I'm vibing. I'm gonna buy a strap. Set it on a lap. It's in the hood. Hey, what's good? Hey, bro. Hey. Shout out to Murder Mook, right? For those old school battle rap fans, remember Murder Mook says, yeah, your career's on the treadmill. Yeah, you're running, but it ain't going nowhere. That's what it comes to when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys in this offseason. So yeah, man, I'm just in here vibing, but want to go live. Want to give everybody an update. So yesterday I was supposed to go live with Dez Bryant. I think we're going to go live tonight. I'm not sure, but we had some stuff. Y'all know we've been working on this Fanatics deal and all sorts of stuff, and we had to get, contract people. His agent called, so we were scrambling. I was like, listen, bro, you know what I'm saying? Said, how do you like Kendrick Lamar? The jig is up. I like Kendrick. See, that's a lot of things. Like, people think like I'm anti-Kendrick. I'm not anti-Kendrick. Like, I love Kendrick Lamar. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, Kendrick came up in my era. Like, I know when Kendrick was like battle rapping at SOBs and going against Charles Hamilton, like that Kendrick, right? Before Section 80 really took off. So I love Kendrick. Like, I'll show you guys my playlist. I have a playlist on Apple Music, and it's like my flight playlist. Let's see here. Where is it at? It's like I still got the home. Let's see if I can show this to y'all. I'm gonna take this out. Hold up. Like, I still got classics on my iPad, right? So I got the J. Cole joint, you know what I'm saying? I got the original Travis Scott. I got, Charles Hamilton was one of my favorite from the blog era. So I got Charles Hamilton, Pink Lava Lamp, Friday Night Lights, the old school Wiz Khalifa, flight school joints, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's my era. Like, I came up in the blog era, was doing my thing back then. It's a 112. This is a 112 when I went with my wife, you know what I'm saying? Some Cupid stuff, right? So it's not like I'm anti-Kendrick. I don't hate Kendrick. I like Kendrick. I love Kendrick. I wish they would get over this Drake stuff and just get back to making real Kendrick music, you see what I'm saying? But I also like Drake, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to both of them. Yeah, classics, man. So I had these classic mixtapes like this. Like, this is my favorite one, y'all. What only the real ones know about this, you know what I'm saying? You have to be a real hip hop fan to know about this. I got it on my iPad. You know what I'm saying? I got this on my iPad because strangely what happens, like when I had my iPod from back in the day, it converted over to my iPad and it's still on there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where's my track real quick? Y'all know this. Only the real ones know this. Sing along with me. This is it. Hold on. Hey. Yeah, outside. Now what you about the dirty South one time? Hey, Lord forgive me for I sin. Hey, over and over again just to stay on top. That's that real 50. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about that real 50, dog. Y'all know. Hey, over and over again. Hey, and again. Hey, outside the queen. Respected preem. I'ma break it down illa. Supreme was the businessman and Prince was the killer. Remember? Hey, y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. So yeah, I got all that old stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Just long story short, I still rock with Kendrick. But we're gonna talk about a lot of different things, man. So we just gonna vibe. Never heard that, bro? That's the original 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? That's the original 50 Cent before he signed with Slim Shady. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. Y'all know this one. Hey, YPD, LAPD, NYPD. What you get, huh? Hey. Use up, click, huh? Hey. Hey. Y'all heard this 50, y'all kids, man. Yeah. These niggas wanna, me, rhyme like me. With a 9 like me, yeah. 3 to 9 like me. To take 9 like me, man, you thinking on shitting on 50, save it. In the Bible with King David, I teach sign language. It ain't deaf, son. You heard that? That means run. Hey, one you want to start on, pa. Poke through, I throw a cocktail at your car. For the last shootout, I got a dimple on my face. It's nothing. I can go out to Mace fan base. I ain't wait for doctors to get out. Took my wisdom too far. Spit a lot. I don't smile a lot. Cause ain't nothing, man. Y'all know nothing about that. Real 50, real rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been here vibing. You know what I'm saying? I've been here vibing. Getting back to the Cowboys. All right, let's talk about the Cowboys. So let's kind of journey back, right? Went back in time musically. Let's go back with the content. Because I think if I walk you guys through the content, a lot of stuff will make sense, right? So if you followed this channel for the jump, I came in this game in 2020, right before the CeeDee Lamb draft. It was titled Cowboys Fans Only. You know what I'm saying? It was Cowboys Fans Only. It was a play off the OnlyFans stream. Now, funny story. The original idea I had for doing Cowboys content was a whole lot different than what y'all see today. But the wifey said, absolutely not. It ain't going down like that. I don't know what you got planned in your mind, but it ain't gonna be that. So the original idea I had, because I have some few homegirls who are Cowboys fans and they do OnlyFans content, and they were gonna come on the show, and fellas, y'all would have loved it. Y'all would have loved the content that I was planning on doing originally. Wifey said, hell nah. I don't know who the hell you think you is. And I said, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool. It was just the idea. So originally I had the Cowboys Fans Only. I had the Cowboys Fans Only, like OnlyFans logo. Well, actually they changed the logo. So technically I own that logo now. But you know, that was the whole idea. So I came in this game just being a fan. Just wanted to be a Cowboys fan and just talk to other Cowboys fans. So I never really intended to be an analyst. I wasn't doing film. I wasn't doing analytics. I wasn't doing any of that. And I vividly remember, salute to my guy Sid. His name was Sid DC for Life. One of the first people in the content space that kind of just found me and gave me some more opportunities after Skywalker Steel. So I remember my dog Sid hit me up like on a Sunday or something like that. It was during the off season. He was like, yo, what's up, Keystone? He was like, yo, let's do this show with these Eagles content creators. It was like Philly Notion, and they want to do a roundtable real quick. And it was like real quick, you know what I'm saying? So like he hit me up. I was like, what time is it? He's like, in 10 minutes, can you jump on? Cool. So I jumped on that show, and I remember Philly Notion had another guy with them. So to my dog, Gate City. Gate City, he does Eagles content. And so Gate City had a notebook. He had stacks of paper. He had all this stuff. I'm like, what the hell is he about to do? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is this dude about to do? Right? So we're talking, you know, Cowboys, Eagles, you know, I'm kind of doing my fan thing. Eagles suck and la. Carson Wentz is trash and, you know, all this, right? All this and that, right? And then Gate was like carving me up surgically with all these stats, facts, and analytics. And I was like, dog, he's on it. What I'm saying was like, bro, what did I get myself into? So I wasn't prepared for that situation. And luckily, I was able to kind of escape just being loud, being aggressive, and kind of just got up out of there. But he smoked our ass. You know what I'm saying? He damn near embarrassed us. I'm not even sure if that video is still up. It might be on Sid's channel, right? But he embarrassed us. He dog walked us that entire show. And from that moment on, I said, know what, Tuck? Nah, that Cowboys fanboy, rah-rah bullshit, that's not going to work because you just got embarrassed, dog. So that's when I started diving deeper into the film. That's when I, started diving into analytics and learning about EPA and getting all sorts of stuff, right? Like, you have to get back in your football bag. Now, granted, I played football, I played in college, right? But I haven't been watching the game like that. I was like, nah, dog, that can never, ever happen again. You see what I'm saying? Because he cooked my ass like bad, bro. I was like, well, when's his trash? When's his suck? And when's the last time y'all won a Super Bowl? And blah, blah. Like, I was just like, we got to get the hell up out of there, right? So once I did that, I was like, I had to pivot. I had to be more surgical. I had to be more research-based. And, I've changed the channel. So y'all wouldn't know, we went from Cowboys fans only with the OnlyFans logo to now what y'all see today as CFO Sports, because I knew there was a ceiling of just being a fanboy, right? So as we started to build, as we started to grow, it was more about analytics. It's more about facts and, factual conversation, contextual football conversations versus just being fans and emotion, right? Context over emotion. That's why the side of the hat says context really matters, right? So that's where we pivoted. But what has been lost in that translation, in my ascension, is people still want me just to be a Cowboys fan. They just want me to be a Cowboys fan. They want me to be that 2020 Eagles suck. And it's just not me. If I was just J Tuck, the Cowboys fan, and I was just saying stuff just because I'm a Cowboys fan, like, hey, we're going to win the Super Bowl next year, a lot of you guys wouldn't take me serious. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? What's going on with you? A lot of y'all wouldn't take me serious if I'm like, we're going to win the Super Bowl next year. You know what I'm saying? We still the best team in the NFC. Y'all be like, Tuck, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I lost the fandom, but in my conversation, it's more from an analyst perspective, right? Though I'm a Cowboys fan, though I was a season ticket holder, you guys see me at every game. I'm not a season ticket holder no more. I got my contract this week. I had to pay about 3 bands for Jerry to get me out of my 360 deal, but I'm out the deal, right? But I was still at every Cowboys game. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all sorts of stuff. So you can never take my fandom away from me, but my conversations were more focused on facts versus emotion. So what am I getting at? A lot of people come to me they come to content creators as a point of like comfort, right? So boom, Dallas Cowboys get Khyir Elum. All right, Dallas Cowboys get Khyir Elum. And if you follow this channel long enough, you guys know I loved Khyir Elum coming out of the University of Florida. Like, I remember the game where when Dak came back in 2021, we opened up in Tampa where we should have won. They called the play action or the pass interference. I was in Tampa, switching my dog, my Jonathan Soflo Cowboys, right? I was staying at the hotel, and the Florida Gators had a game that Saturday, and Khyir Elum was at the hotel. So I talked to Khyir Elum at the bar. He wasn't drinking or anything. But I was like, yo, bro, I'm trying to get you in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, man, I appreciate that. So I was very familiar with Khyir Elum, right? So a lot of people come to me for comfort. So a lot of people like, yo, Tuck, we just got Khyir Elum. How you feel? I was like, oh, that's one of my draft guys. You know what I'm saying? I like Khyir Elum coming out of Florida. He's extremely athletic. He was a RAS score guy. He was a press corner, has all the size and measurables. He was a good kid coming out of Florida, but hasn't done much in his NFL career. And I followed him kind of in Buffalo because of course I watched Kansas City. I'm like, he really hasn't played up to the standard of being the first round draft pick. Well, then it gets pivoted. Tuck, you're being negative. Tuck, you're being negative. See, that's why I don't follow Tuck. Tuck, you're just being negative. You don't believe in anything. And I'm just like, I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm telling you, I like the kid coming out of Florida. It was a 2021 class, right? I think 2021 class. Came out of Florida. I liked his intangibles. I liked his measurements. I liked his speed. I liked his athleticism. He's been in Buffalo. It hasn't transcended at the NFL level. I am saying I'm just not super excited about the addition. It's unproven. See, that's why I don't fuck with you, Tuck. See, you're always being negative. You don't believe in anything that the front office do is positive. I'm like, that's not the case, you know? Let's go back to last year. Y'all remember the situation with Tyler Guyton, right? I did the film session on Tyler Guyton before we even drafted him, right? I think I did the film session like that week before or something like that, or like a few days before, right? Before we even drafted him. And I said, listen, he's athletic. I like his talent. He has the measurables. You know, he's a former basketball player / tight end. He's played predominantly right tackle. I think if you're going to draft him and switch him to left tackle, there is going to be a learning curve. There's going to be a learning curve. I think if you draft this kid, because he's played predominantly right tackle, and then everyone was saying, oh, well, you know, you had Dylan Gabriel, and technically, you know, him being on the right side, he was the blind side. They were doing, I was like, all right, bro, I'm just telling you based off of the film, because y'all remember, we watched the film session on Tyler Guyton, and y'all remember it's still on the channel, where my dog Anthony Hill's coming out next year, completely wrecked the game and was just cooking Tyler Guyton all game. We were all just watching it late night like, damn, bro, right? So then Tyler Guyton gets drafted, and Tuck, how you feel? We got Tyler Guyton. I'm like, hey, man, it's a good pickup. You know, we traded back. You know, I kind of would have wanted to have Brian Thomas Jr. or, you know, but, you know, we got the trade back, so we got some value. I still going to think it's going to be a work in progress, right? Cool. Tuck is negative. This is why I don't follow Tuck. This is why I can't stand him. You think he knows everything. He's just being, I'm literally telling you based off of my analysis and my film study, it's going to be a work in progress if you try to convert him over to the left side. It's football, y'all. The smallest details makes a difference. It does. For some players, it makes a difference. Like me personally, like I was a much better pass rusher when I had my right hand in the dirt, right? If I was able to come on the left side, because you want to put your inside hand in the dirt, right? So if I come over to the left side and put my right hand in the dirt, my get off was like bang. You know what I'm saying? That was my go-to, right? But if I come over to the right side and had to put my left hand in the dirt, I wasn't as comfortable. Like it felt awkward, right? So my coach would say, all right, try to go into a bear stance, was a four-man front, right? Go into a bear stance. I didn't like the four because I was leaning over too much, right? So finally, I can talk my coach in to letting me just play stand-up edge rusher when I had to convert over, right? But then what happened? Coaches picked up on it and it's like, okay, I was the weak side linebacker, so okay, we're gonna shift the tight end over, and if he comes over to the weak side and he's standing up, he's in a pass rush set, let's pull from the backside, and you know what I'm saying? So it was complicated, but those little small nuances mean a difference. So when I say, hey, Tyler Guyton is going to be a struggle, y'all. You have to be patient, and we don't have an insurance policy because we moved on from Tyron Smith, I mean. People thought it was being negative. Now, what happened, right? Oh, camp clip, Tyler Guyton looked well versus Micah Parsons when they had shorts on, all right? And then y'all remember, preseason, he had 3 reps versus Max Crosby. I was there in Vegas, so y'all remember I was at that game. Oh, Tyler Guyton, the Cowboys did it again. The Cowboys did it again. Will McClay did it again. Will McClay, this is why I don't trust Tuck. This is why I don't listen to Tuck. He's always negative. Will McClay did it again. The Cowboys do not fail when drafting offensive linemen in the first round. But then as the season progressed, what happened? We found out Tyler Guyton is still a work in progress at the left tackle position. So it's not me being negative, y'all. When I say these things, y'all think I like losing? Y'all, I had to go on the NFC East Roundtable show tonight at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? At 5 o'clock and talk to other NFC East opponents. I don't like losing. I was a season ticket holder. I don't like losing. I want to win just as bad as you guys. So when I bring these things to your attention, it's not me being negative. It's about me looking from an analytical view. Tuck, where you getting at? Right now, if you probably go on Twitter, oh, Jack Sanborn, we got us one. Jack Sanborn. Oh yeah, we back. You know, Jerry and Steven wasn't doing anything, but now they cooking up a little bit. They went and got Jack Sanborn out of Chicago, right? Well, I'm gonna block this out because people want to steal my swag. But if I am looking at this from an analytical standpoint, I see that Jack Sanborn has started 3 games. He's had 328 snaps last year. He had 17 tackles. Just see here. Let me make sure. What is it? Yeah, 17 total tackles. I get where he lines up at. So you guys don't understand, right? People don't understand how piped in I'm in. You can't get this as a content creator. You can't get all this. This is the same tool that NFL teams use. So I can pull up every minor detail about Jack Sanborn. Tackles, combination tackles, missed tackles, tackles for losses, hurries and sacks, total pressures. You know, how is he versus the run, zone, gap zone, third down tackles, zone coverage, man coverage, positive EPA plays, right? So positive plays, 20 positive plays, according to PFF, 18 negatives. He has a negative EPA. So effort plays, 4 effort plays, the max speed that he can get up to. And what I can do with the click of a button, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me tell you something right now. Let me show you. With a click of a button, bang, here it is. Jack Sanborn's film. Right there in your face. Right there. So if I come onto a live stream and says, hey man, I mean, it's a cool pickup, but I'm not really excited. It doesn't move the needle from me. It's not because I am J Tuck, the negative football Cowboys fan. I'm saying because once I research it and I look at every play, if I want to look at every play, I can cut this down in 5 minutes. So when people say, oh, Tuck is just making things up, he's not watching 6 or 7 games. I'm not watching 6 or 7 full games anymore. That J Tuck is, oh, me is dead and gone. I can watch all of Jack Sanborn snaps right now while I talk to you guys on this live stream and be done. You see what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate the super chat. So yeah, all of this. Look at this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. That's the play. It shows me the diagram, where he's lined up. It shows me everything. Right here on my iPad. I travel with it when I'm on a plane, right? So I'm not just saying things from a negative football fan point of view. I'm saying it because I research. A lot of people are asking me about Murray. I haven't gotten to Murray yet. I haven't studied him yet. So I'm not going to say, oh, that's a horrible play or a horrible pick or a horrible trade. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't studied it. I'm not that guy. And if you guys follow me long enough, you know I don't just say nothing just because I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I have fun and say like random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we should put Mike at running back. You know what I'm saying? That's just fun stuff. But like, I'm not going to say, oh, we went and got Kenneth Murray. That's a horrible trade. I haven't studied Kenneth Murray. I don't watch Tennessee Titan football. But by the time I get back from vacation, I'm going to know every detail. The only reason I knew about Peyton Turner is because you jackasses made me watch about 6 or 7 games of Peyton Turner when we got him. Because people were asking. Y'all voted for it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. All right. But when I say I watched 6 games, 8 games, and I got this for college too. When I say I watched 6 games or 8 games, I'm not watching full 3-hour games. I come in here, I say, okay, let's look at all his defensive snaps versus Green Bay. It doesn't take me long because there's only 15. Let's watch all his defensive snaps versus Seattle. It's not going to take me long. It's only 5. Let's watch all his defensive snaps versus Detroit. Not going to take me long. It's only 20. Minnesota, it's only 8. You know what I'm saying? I could go through all of his snaps probably by the time you can finish watching your favorite TV show, right? So that's what I'm saying, but people don't understand that. Q-Dog, appreciate the super chat. Haters don't follow you on all platforms. You're an analyst, and I'm following your opinion and eyes. You're a true fan, but analyst as well. B.U. Tuck. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, people don't understand this. My fandom as a Cowboys fan is my superpower, you know? And I don't want to lose, and it's hard, right? My fandom, that's what separates me from some of these other media individuals, right? And no knock to anybody, but for a lot of these people, it's just a job, right? And we all have working jobs. You know, you've been there for 10 years or 15 years or however long, and you're just on autopilot. Like a lot of you guys drive to work every morning, and probably by the time you snap out of it, you don't even know how you got there, right? So when it comes to certain individuals, it's probably the same thing as media coverage, where it's just like, I've been covering the Cowboys for 20 years. This is Jerry just being Jerry, this and that. Like they're on autopilot. My superpower and some others is very minimal, but some others is our fandom drives us. I wouldn't be able to do the draft content I do for other teams. Like I you know what I'm saying? Because people have asked me, like, even Chiefs fans are like, yo, Tuck, who should we draft? I'm just like, shit, I don't know. I don't watch y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a Bengals fan, yo, Tuck, what do we need in the draft? Like, who would you pick for us? I don't know. I don't watch the Bengals, dog. You know what I'm saying? But if you tell me what the Cowboys need, oh, we can cook up. You know what I'm saying? Because so that's my superpower, right? But it's not what I hang my hat on. It's not what I rely on. My superpower is me being a Cowboys fan, but I let that fuel my research and my conversation. So if I say something, y'all, I promise you, I'm never just bullshitting y'all, because that's why I do the film. You know what I'm saying? That is why I do the film, is because I want to show my work. You see what I'm saying? I show my work. That's the reason why. So if I was to just tweet, oh man, Peyton Turner, he has some good size, athleticism, and I like his bend, yeah, I could do that, but I showed you guys, here are 8 plays or 5 plays of him being able to bend the hoop. Here's 4 plays of him getting PBUs, but here's 7 plays of him getting moved his ass off the line of scrimmage. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a fair analysis. I always call things just like it is. What's the good? What's the bad? I'm not just poo-pooing on players just because I just feel like poo-poo. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a shock jock guy. I'm not any of that. If I don't see it and I have nothing to go off of, I can't just walk off blind faith. There's only one person up above who I walk by faith and not by sight. When it comes to these NFL players, I need sight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need sight. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hope that Khyir Elum comes to Dallas and has a great career. I hope he's one of the top corners in the NFL, because I want to win. But right now, definitively, I don't have nothing to tell you guys this was the steal of the offseason. You see what I'm saying? I don't have steal of the offseason. Now, I can sell it to you guys, right? If I want to get your clicks, get your views, get your money, get your super chats, oh, we got to steal. We got to steal. And since you guys instilled your trust in me, a lot of people would just blindly believe it. I would never do that to you guys, right? Because I am here because I'm opposed to what that was. You see what I'm saying? There's been ESPNs and Skip Baylesses and all these people who you trusted who were selling you bullshit just because they wanted the views. I used to be just like y'all. So I created my own. I would never just lie to y'all and just make some stuff up, even if I don't see it. Yeah. I could easily say, oh yeah, Khyir Elum loved him, extremely athletic, blah, 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 and never show y'all my work. That's just not how it is. So, I wanted to kind of get that out there because I felt like yesterday I got so many messages like, Tuck, you hate every move. And no, I thought signing Osa was a good move. Signing him early was a good move. I like Javonte Williams. I felt like that was a decent move to kind of upgrade our backfield just a little bit. I like that they brought back Wanye Thomas. I like that they signed Kavontae Turpin. I feel like Solomon Thomas gives you some type of, but losing Chauncey Golston hurts. Don't let nobody lie to y'all like it doesn't. Losing J. Lou hurts. Don't let nobody lie to you act like it doesn't. Losing DeMarcus Lawrence hurts. Don't let nobody lie to y'all act like it doesn't. So if you're losing Zach Martin hurts, don't let people lie to you act like. So you have to replenish. You have to replenish, y'all. And I'm saying right now, the Dallas Cowboys haven't replenished. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at. If they replenish, then I'm perfectly fine. If you lose J. Lou, and let's say you went and got Will Johnson out of Michigan in the first round, or maybe falls into the second round, and you upgraded, okay, cool. Yeah, man, I feel like that's kind of an upgrade, or he has upside. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how can you, I can't lie to y'all. Hey, Andrew, appreciate the $10 super chat. Hey, Tuck, you have every right to feel how you feel and talk your shit. I may not always agree with you, what you say, but I still respect your football knowledge. Keep doing what you do, big dog. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, we shouldn't always agree. I'm going to tell you guys behind the scenes, right? And I'm not sure if Boss is in here. Content creators, we rarely agree on anything. We have a group chat with like, I don't know, like 9 of us, 10 of us DMV. People are in there banging hard. You know what I'm saying? It's this whole civil war between weapons and offensive line. Like, we are going hard in that chat. You know what I'm saying? About weapons and offensive line. But the difference is, it's coming from a sign of respect. It's coming from a sign of respect. You see what I'm saying? We'll bang hard. Hey, my dog Boss in. What's up, boss? We are banging hard over weapons versus offensive line. But it comes from a sign of respect. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near, y'all remember Marvel Civil War? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? You got me, Henny, Rome, DMV, Landlord on this side, the Captain America side. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Lou and Boss and, Vach and others on this offensive line side. You know what I'm saying? And we just dun-dun-dun-dun. And we out there fighting, ching, 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 Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, pulling shields and, you know what I'm saying, and Black Panther, you know what I'm saying, jumping, scratching each other's faces. But we ain't trying to hurt each other. We are all trying to find solutions to fix this team. Everybody in there loves this team. Bleeds. Can't say that for everybody. I can't say that for everybody who has a microphone, but the people who are having these real conversations, we want to win. Going back to the music I was playing it, you know what I'm saying earlier, when you're in the studio, there's a producer, there's an engineer, there's a rapper, there might be a ghostwriter, there might be a few we're all coming together trying to make a hit record. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not disrespect. I ain't gonna be like, man, F Boss, man. He on that clown stuff about drafting an offensive line. If you listen to Boss, he was goofy. If you listen to Boss and he tell you the offensive line, he a goofy. That's why you should only listen to I'll never do that. Because I know when Boss is saying something, he's seen it. It sounds crazy when Boss is saying, I don't like T-Mac. I'm just not comfortable. It sounds crazy that Boss is saying he's not comfortable with drafting T-Mac at 12. But when you talk to him, you know his resume, you know his research that he does, and we have a true conversation. I was like, okay, yeah, I see it. Because T-Mac, he hasn't ran the 40. He didn't participate at the combine, not gonna run the 40 at his pro day. So it's rational to question his athleticism. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock Boss. Man, Boss is the hater. He is hating on T-Mac. No. Boss is saying err with caution because we haven't seen it. The same thing with Cam Scatterbo, right? Cam Scatterbo ain't run. Cam Scatterbo ain't running. Cam Scatterbo got around all them dominant ass, sexy ass running backs, and his agent said, no, sir. Cam Scatterbo's agent said, hey, bro, you got Amari and Hampton looking like a damn freight train. He's out here running 4.3s. Hey, put your pants back on. put your sweatpants back on. Put your hoodie on. Put your diamond chain on. We are done. We are done. Do the vertical or something like that. Do the fun drills. But don't you get your ass out here and try to run this 40 when you got RJ Harvey out here cooking stuff. You got Marion Hampton. You got Basil Tootin out here smoking stuff. Bro, put your sweatpants back on. We are done today. We'll do it at the pro day, and I'll control it. You know, at the pro days, everybody got their own clock. You know what I'm saying? 4.38. Nah, bro, it's a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I understand where Boss is coming from. Now me, I'm looking at the films like, bro, I covered the Big 12. The kid is just special. You see what I'm saying? But I respect Boss enough to say he's proven to be right often occasions. Y'all remember how everyone jumped Boss about Terrence Steele versus Lyle? And at first, I was like, Boss is tripping to put Terrence Steele over Lyle Collins. He's crazy. Until Boss said, Tuck, go watch the film. I was like, man, Lyle Collins better right tackle than Terrence Steele. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Tuck, just trust me, bro. Just go watch the film and just be fair and see what you see for yourself. I went and watched the film, and I don't want to say hate, but I really don't like watching offensive lineman film because it's not really exciting. Went and watched the film. All right, bro, I see it. I see it, dog. Okay. You're right. So it's about finding best solutions for the Cowboys. That's what it all comes down to. It's not about me being the guy or me being right. Shit, if Jonathan Mingo goes for 1,200 yards, then so be it. Congratulations, because that means that we're winning. It doesn't have to be my guy versus your guy. Well, I want Rico and Zeke sucks. How about let's have them both go off and get into the end zone? You know what I'm saying? How about I just want to win. I just want to win. And that is our superpower that some people don't possess. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Chris, 214. Healthy, respectful debate will never draw two people apart. It's that way, and it should be. Right. Because at the end of the day, Cowboys fan, Cowboys content creator, or whatnot, we are men and women first. You know what I'm saying? We are men and women first. And that's where some people come into this space and they don't get that, bro. We are men and women first. Don't you fix your lips and call, I'm pulling out some knee pads or I'm glazing. Do you not know, bro? Like, don't know. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm a grown ass man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to talk to me, say, hey, Tuck, I disagree with what you're saying. I just don't see it. Nah, I'm just not feeling that. It's not knee pads, glazing, get off your knees. Who do you think you're talking to, dog? You see what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even talk to another man like that face to face. You see what I'm saying? You can always, did I miss your super chat, Jermaine? Let me go back. Let me see here. I'm on my phone. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate the $5 super chat. It's clear Dallas only signs players they hope their draft picks will beat out. They depend too much on the draft, to be honest. Yeah, so we were having, appreciate the super chat, bro. My bad. Y'all keep me honest because like I'm on my phone right now, so it's just going. Can y'all hear me clear? So I got the new lapel mics, you know what I'm saying? I'm clear, you know what I'm saying? We good right now, you know what I'm saying? He said, I don't agree with Boss ever, but I respect him. That's all it, I don't want y'all to agree with me every time. No, I don't want y'all to agree. I always tell y'all, when we go through the film session, you can mute me if you want, and just watch it for yourself. Do it. Put me on mute. You know what I'm saying? And watch for yourself and come to your own conclusions. You see what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to be like, well, Tuck said this, so I'm going to go with that. Like, nah, perk your ears up. Now, granted, I do, beat, toot my horns a little bit. I do kind of be ahead of the curve, but the reason why I'm ahead of the curve is because of the work and the research. That's why. It's not like I was just sitting down one day and I said, you know what? Let me watch this player called Kendall Paul out of East Texas A&M and let me just tweet and see if I can get him on my show. No. It was a stem of reaction. So what happened was Henny, right, is a huge Arkansas fan. And there's this kid Anderson that plays for Arkansas, wide receiver. He's one of the top receivers in the SEC. He's like 6'5", right? But he's not getting a lot of exposure, okay? So Henny was like, watch this film. So I started watching his film at Arkansas. Decent player, right? Really like his upside potential. But then I saw he was at East Texas A&M. So then went to see, okay, let's go to East Texas A&M and see who he was before he got into the SEC. So I'm watching East Texas A&M. All of a sudden, well, who the hell is this corner? Who is this corner flying all the way around the field like a goddamn Ant-Man and blowing up stuff? Who is he? Researched him, looked him up. Kenneth Paul, is he eligible this year? So I started diving a little bit more and started doing work. See what I'm saying? And then now, if you look online, if you search Kendall Paul online, Yahoo Sports would have been the fastest man in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Fastest man in the draft, Kendall Paul, right? Everyone's talking about, oh, the Cowboys were at his pro day. And I talked to KP yesterday. 49ers are on him, Saints is on him, Commanders is on him, Eagles is on him. It's like 12 teams on him now. But you can literally go back to this channel, and he was the very first interview that we did. You see what I'm saying? With some of these players, because I saw it. I saw it on the film first. I saw it on the film first. There's research behind these conversations. You see what I'm saying? So that's what people skip. Boss shows his work, right? I show my work. I don't want to say respect, but sometimes I'm hesitant to trust media and content. Here's the crazy part, right? About being a content creator. If someone says these content creators, they don't separate us. They don't say so-and-so. They say these Cowboys content creators. That puts me in the mix. It puts Boston in the, you know what I'm saying? We all get tossed in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't show their work, I question it. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I've shown you guys 1,000 times. I post in their community chat and everything. Every time I post a film session, YouTube strikes me and tries to take it down. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get compensated like I should for that, because I no longer have my sponsorship. I'm free agency for a little bit until Fanatics kicks in, right? But I don't get compensated like I should for film sessions. So me doing these film sessions, I get clicked. There's a guy the other day, he was like, oh, you're horrible at editing. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you broke down the film and then it was showing a handoff and then it skipped to him running down the field. Horrible editing. I was like, you must be new. Welcome. I'm like, you must be new, because y'all know YouTube will take certain portions of my film and cut them shits. I don't know what it is. They'll just cut it on their own. That can't have that, can't have that, can't have that, can't have that, can't have that. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I encourage y'all, when I drop my film session, turn on the notification bell. If you want to watch it peer, probably about 30 minutes later, YouTube on it. So I don't really get much out of doing film sessions, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But I do that for you guys to make sure that you're educated. Boss does that for you guys to make sure you're educated. I'm showing my work. That's all it is, right? So, when it comes to the free agency, I feel like the Cowboys are selectively conservative. All right. So what do I mean by that? And I kind of got this analogy in my head. Salute to Landlord, Henny, and West Coast last night on the show, right? So let's say sports betting. You guys know I'm a sports bettor, right? You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, right? Let's get that out there, right? March Madness, let's cook up. All right. So there are some people that will rather take $5, all right, and do a 8-leg parlay, hoping that 8-leg parlay would turn $5 into $100. Okay, see what I'm saying? And so that's probably some of y'all right now. Put a $5 parlay, right? So if you lose that $5, you're not hurt. So you're pretty much playing the lotto with these parlay tickets. Okay, I'm gonna try to take $5 and turn it to $100. Okay, follow me, right? That is what the Cowboys are doing right now. The Cowboys are taking $5 and hoping it turns into $100. And if you lose your $5, it's no big deal, right? So we took a flight on a former first round pick and Peyton Turner, little 5-day parlay, all right? And hopefully, maybe it hits. Maybe Peyton Turner goes crazy in the Dallas Cowboys uniform. Then you can say, we hit that parlay, and you can post that ticket and say, listen, I locked in a $5 parlay, and it hit, right? Kevontae Turpin was a $5 parlay, and it hit. Brandon Aubrey was a $5 parlay, and it hit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. They're placing a bunch of little $5 parlays, hoping that it hits. And if it doesn't, it was only $5 anyway. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, as a sharp sports bettor, follow us on Next Picks, all right? What I do is different. I would rather, instead of taking $5 and posting a parlay that has, let's say, a 10% chance of getting me $100, I'd rather take $200 on a minus 200 odd play. So let's say it's the Celtics versus the Nets, and they're favored heavily. Take $200, take that play, right, and put that on the Celtics to win, and take $200 and turn that into $100, where I have a 70% probability of success. So that is but that's not the Cowboys' mindset. They wouldn't rather take the high probability play. It's going to cost you a little bit more risk if you lose, but it's a little bit more stable. They rather just kind of slow play it, make minimal investments in hopes that it hits. See what I'm saying? So that's what I said. Like, that's the difference in the Cowboys' philosophy compared to some of these other teams. The Eagles could have said, you know what? We don't need Saquon. We don't need to pay Saquon. How about we just draft, I don't know, 2 running backs? You could have went with, you could have went with Audric Estime or Ray Davis and hope that that $5 parlay at the running back position hits big, and now the Eagles have improved their running back situation. See what I'm saying? But instead, the Eagles say, you know what? I'm going to go get Saquon. It's going to cost me a little bit more, but if I lose it, I know I can sleep easy at night knowing that that was a high probability play that was going to possibly hit. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference in philosophy when it comes to how the Cowboys are approaching their offseason. Right now, it's minimal risk. If Khyir Elum turns out to be a bust, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If Peyton Turner turns out to be a bust, who cares? If Jack Sanborn turns out to be just a special teams rotational guy, all right, it's a little $5 parlay I tossed out there. What Cowboys fans are wanting is for you to actually increase the probability of success and stop going after these gems and having to hope that it's a massive boom or upside potential, right? Just go get a guy that you can know. If it fails, it fails, right? Go to what Philly did. You see what I'm saying? Philly went and got Brian Huff last year. Brian Huff, defensive edge rusher, didn't work out, didn't pan out. Okay, cool. But that did not stop them from being aggressive. You see what I'm saying? They didn't say, well, damn, bro, that Brian Huff stuff didn't work. It didn't work, so we're done. We quit. No, they're saying, okay, we had a guy who we brought in from the Jets. He was successful, like highly successful from the Jets. We paid a little bit more, we paid a premium for it. It didn't work out. But it worked out with Saquon. You know what I'm saying? We moved up in the draft. We got Jalen Carter. It worked out. You see what I'm saying? So they are going off their equity of saying when we're aggressive, our probability of success is much higher, right? The Cowboys on the opposite side are saying, bro, when we're aggressive, it didn't work 16 years ago. So I don't know if I can make that bet, right? Some people, if they lose $1,000 on a bet on a bad night, they're done sports betting. Like case in point, last night I lost like $500 sports betting, right? Because I was being stupid, right? Lost $500 sports betting. A lot of people would just be done. I quit, delete the account, take the money out. I'm just like, all right, it's had a bad night, bro. We right back to business because overall my rate of return is still in the green. You're going to have some failures. You're going to have some losses, but I'm not going to get conservative now because I've had a bad night. And honestly, I just didn't do my research like I should have. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. The Cowboys are scared to get back in the fight. You know, for all my boxing people who are fighting, we all know when a fighter gets knocked out or they lose, they're just not themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? We've seen so many fighters when they finally got their face cracked and knocked out, they was a shell of themselves. The Cowboys got knocked out from Brandon Carr, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And they're just afraid to get back in the fight. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid to get back in the fight. Man, I want to, no, I'm going to spar a little bit. I'm going to jab a little bit. But I'm not getting back in the ring because last time I got in the ring with Brandon Carr, I got knocked out. It's a loser's mindset. It's a loser's mindset in the Dallas. That needs to be the hashtag. Get back in the fight. You see what I'm saying? They got to get back into the fight. They have to get back in the fight, y'all. I understand Brandon Carr happened. I understand Roy Williams happened. You know what I'm saying? Greg Hardy happened. But get back in the fight, bro. You have approximately a 3-year window when it comes to your quarterback who you just paid in Dak Prescott. Are you going to sit back in your hands and not fight at all? And just continue to go out there and hope that the draft works out? No, bro, get back into the fight. You can go out there and get aggressive. And let's say we went and overpaid, I don't know, we went and overpaid J. Lou bystanders, and we went and overpaid and got, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, who's some other guys you guys want to write? Whoever, right? It didn't pan out in 2 to 3 years. Well, in 2 to 3 years, when it rubs off, that pause, when it fades out, that's your quarterback contract. You got CeeDee Lamb on a short-term deal as well. So you can tear it down if it doesn't work out, if you go all in now. You see what I'm saying? But they're sitting back. They're scared to Greenlaw, right? You could have easily went and got Greenlaw. And let's say, man, Greenlaw, he's not the same after the injury. Next 2 years, Greenlaw was a bust. Well, guess what? Dak Prescott's on the 3rd year of his deal. It's almost time to rebuild this thing anyways. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, why not even get in the fight? But it feels like the Cowboys pick up the phone and they holler at these players that know their worth and they hang up. You know? Fellas, y'all know how it was like back in the day when it's like the cute girl and you would try to press her and really call her and she wasn't, you would quit. You know, you go to the club, maybe try to talk to her. She's like, nah. The Cowboys give up. You know what I'm saying? If the Cowboys get told no, they give up. You know what I'm saying? You got to continue to press. Never called Derrick Henry. Didn't even attempt to get in the fight. They won't fight. So how do you want these players to go out there and fight when your organization won't even fight? You just heard CeeDee Lamb say, I can't do it. I can't do it by myself. You heard Micah Parsons say, hey, you know, I'm willing to get some more players. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to get some more players. The Cowboys won't fight. Now, can you imagine? You're Micah Parsons. I'm going to make all of y'all the Lions. Slim, you the Lion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make all y'all Micah Parsons. Let's say February, you went back to the table and said, okay, I'm going to give you guys a team-friendly deal because I want to go get some help, right? So let's say Micah Parsons goes to the table in February right after the Super Bowl and he gives the Cowboys a 30% discount. And everyone's saying, oh, shit, the Cowboys, Micah signed, he's on like the 7th highest paid non-quarterback in the league. Like he took a hell of a discount. Micah Parsons did that for the Cowboys, right? And you're all Micah Parsons. And then you're sitting back right now as free agency progresses and you see we sign Jack Sanborn. You see we sign Khyir Elum. You see that we sign Solomon Thomas. You see that we sign Robert Jones. You see that we sign Javonte Williams. You see that we lost J. Lou. Chauncey, that's my dog. Chauncey's gone. Wouldn't you be saying, where the hell did my money go to? Wouldn't you be saying, hold on, bro. Whoa. My money, Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I gave y'all a massive team-friendly discount. And this is where did it go? Oh, my bad. We're gonna earmark this money for next year for DaRon Bland. Oh, my bad, bro. Oh, you wanted players this year? Oh shit, dog. You should have told us that. No. So we appreciate the discount that you gave us, but yeah, we're saving that money for Tyler Smith for next year and DaRon Bland for next year. That's where your money went. Wouldn't y'all be pissed? Wouldn't y'all be pissed? I think a lot of us would be pissed if that's where our hard-earned money went. And no knock to these players, and I want to say that clearly, right? I don't think it's fair. Oh, how can I say this? For the players' sake, right? Like the Kenneth Murrays, the Khyir Elums, right? It's not really your fault. It's the fault of the front office not doing what they're supposed to do, why Cowboys fans have the response that they have towards players like this. You see what I'm saying? It's not the players' fault, right? It's not like, I know Cowboys fans are being negative. The front office has put us in this situation where we have to rebel. You see what I'm saying? Just a little bit, because it's like, all right, here we go again, another offseason, and we're not making no aggressive moves. Like that watching Philly win the Super Bowl didn't hurt y'all at all? Not even a little bit? Y'all chilling and vibing in the Bahamas while we're pissed off? So it's not the players. If the Cowboys went out there and got Dre Greenlaw and they went and got Jack Sanborn, I'm sure a lot of people would be like, okay, cool. All right, whatever. Rotational guy, the patch in there with Greenlaw. Cool. Or Kenneth Murray, right? Patch him in with Greenlaw. Okay, we cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's work. You know what I'm saying? So you would be more comfortable. If the Dallas Cowboys last year would have gotten Derrick Henry, bam, we got Derrick Henry, and then they brought in Zeke to be a rotational guy, a lot of Cowboys fans would have been more receptive to welcome Zeke back. But since the Cowboys front office didn't call Derrick Henry, since the Cowboys front office didn't draft a running back in the draft, and they bring Zeke back, it's F Zeke. You see what I'm saying? It's F Zeke because you are presenting it improperly to this fan base. You are someone who sells the Dallas Cowboys on being big and bold, and we do it bigger in Texas and America's team, and no one does it bigger than us. But then you're giving us small transactions. You're selling it as this America's team. Everyone watches us. You know what I'm saying? Bright lights. We do it big, Texas style. This and that, glitz and glamour, right? So you're selling it at this, but you're giving this type of action. The action isn't meeting what you're selling. High prices, high ticket prices, high parking, expensive foods, big and the best, America's team, but the actions are here. See what I'm saying? So it's time for the actions to either rise to what you're selling it to your fan base, or just bring it down a notch. You see what I'm saying? So that is the frustration. And I hate that people will go online and tell you guys who spend their hard-earned money, their time, their travel, their back and forth to love and support this team, relax. What up, JC? What's going on, my dog? Just relax. Just relax a little bit. Just relax. You tripping. Black Bolt, you tripping. Relax a little bit. 30 years, relax. 30 years of not even winning a Super Bowl, y'all. Let's just take the Super Bowl out the picture, of getting to an NFC championship and possibly even losing it, right? Relax. What are you being all uptight about? Be patient. Be patient. Yeah. Like what are we talking about? Be patient. They haven't even scratched the surface of playing in a competitive game. Think about this. Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Tony Romo, Dez Bryant, DeMarcus Ware, Sean Lee, Tyron Smith. Shit, we can go all day. DeMarco Murray, Ezekiel Elliott. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Of all of these Cowboys greats that never even got to play in a close, important game. Remotely close. The closest that we've gotten to playing in a relevant game was the Dez Bryant caught it year. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even gotten close. We haven't even gotten close to it. And look at all these legendary careers who have just bypassed the Dallas Cowboys and have never even gotten the opportunity to say, I'm going to lay it all on the line for a chance to go to a Super Bowl. They never even gotten that opportunity. And we are sitting back telling people, relax. Relax. Y'all tripping. Y'all being negative. Believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe. You know what I'm saying? Just believe. Why don't y'all believe? Have faith. Be positive. Right? Be patient. See, y'all always don't. You always don't. So it's the fans' fault? It's like the 50 Cent meme. F me? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? You know, like me? What did I do? It's my fault that we've been waiting 30 years supporting. Y'all know I've been flying across country, going to camp, going to away games, going to home games. And it's my fault that I'm saying, hey, bro, y'all not doing enough? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy how it reflects on us. But if we put that on Jerry, people become Operation Human Shield. Well, Tuck, let's be honest. Y'all wanted the Dallas Cowboys to be active on day one of free agency, and they did. They went and got Javonte Williams. Well, let's talk about that. The Cowboys aren't being active in free agency early because they want to. Now, it wasn't that, oh, we finally got to them and they're being active in free agency early. They are doing their same old thing just a few days earlier. We're all parents. A lot of us are, right? We got kids. Y'all ever tell your kids, hey, go clean y'all room. Y'all get off the game, go clean your room. Go clean your room. I'm not telling y'all again, go clean your room. And what do your kids typically do if they're like mine? They'll go to their room and stuff all the shit under their bed, right? So technically, they did clean their room, right? Technically, they listened to dad. They go off the game. They go off TikTok, and they cleaned their room, and they stuffed everything under the bed. And when they stuffed everything under the bed, what do? They just hid the mess, right? They just hid the mess. They just hid the issues, right? That's all they did. That's all they did. The Dallas Cowboys just did. So technically, yes, they were more active in free agency. Why? Well, because you were losing D-Law. You lost Zach Martin. You lost J. Lou. You lost Rico. So yes, he had to go get guys. Last year, think about who did we lose last year? We lost Tony Pollard, we lost Fowler, Tyler Biotish, and Dorrance Armstrong. There wasn't any big decisions to really be in Tyron Smith. There wasn't really a lot of big decisions to be made last year. So that's why they're kind of chilling. New coaching staff on both sides of the ball, losing key pieces. So yeah, you gotta You got to take a few steps forward a little bit earlier, but let's not act like, oh, now they're cooking. No. No. It's the same old thing. It's just a little bit earlier. They could have got Khyir Elum next week, 2 weeks ago from now, 3 weeks. I highly doubt, and maybe I'm wrong, Jerry and Steven and Will McClay, that there was this massive sense of urgency for Peyton Turner. I highly doubt there was teams lined up around the block and the Cowboys beat all these teams to the punch to get Peyton Turner. I highly doubt. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt when it comes to Khyir Elum, there was a bunch of teams calling the Bills. Yo, how can we get him? 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 I'll give you a fourth. I'll give you a third. I'll give you this. I'll give you... Right? So I get it. People want to hear positivity because it gives comfort. If I say, hey, if I sit here on this live and say, hey, we got Kenneth Murray out of Tennessee, we got Jack Sanborn, we got Khyir Elum, we got Peyton Turner, we got Solomon Thomas, we got Robert Jones, we got Javonte Williams. Hey, we are back, y'all. We are cooking. I got the Cowboys win the NFC. There's a large portion or percentage of this fan base who's like, well, Tuck told me what I need to hear, so I feel good about it. Tuck told me that. Tuck likes Peyton Turner, so I trust Tuck. I'm just going to go with it, right? And that's what happens. That's how people can manipulate our fan base. It's just like church, right? For you to go to church, right? There's some pastors, the Bible is the Bible, the word is the word. Like my pastor, Pastor Perky, he is not coming off the Bible. The word is the word. He said, if you can't read it, I can't teach it. Like he does that. You see what I'm saying? Like he stays in the Bible. But some pastors, what do y'all want to hear? You know what I'm saying? I can kind of bend it to make everybody comfortable. See what I'm saying? So what happens is people look for a place of comfort when they're trying to find answers because you don't have to change. It's not uncomfortable, right? So tell me everything I want to hear. So if Tuck doesn't tell me what I want to hear, DMV doesn't tell me what I want to hear, Boss doesn't tell me what I want to hear. Oh, here's Random Man 59 on his channel. He said the Cowboys are good and he loves all of our players. I'm riding over there. He told me everything that I needed to hear. You see what I'm saying? And that is the problem. That's why you'll never get any change. Yeah. Fitness industry. My personal trainer, right? He's like, Tuck, you need to measure everything you eat. He says it more blunt, but I'm not going to say that on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he says something different than that. He's like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, bro, you have to measure and weigh everything that you eat. You see what I'm saying? In order to get the results that you want. See what I'm saying? Now me, and I don't want to do that. I got to weigh everything. I got to put everything on a food scale. I have to travel with the food scale. I don't want that. Let me go find a personal trainer that says, yo, Tuck, as long as you work out enough, you can eat donuts and pizza and whatever, and you'll be all right. Oh yeah, I like this guy. So I'm gonna fire this trainer and I'm going over with this guy because he's telling me everything that I want to hear, though I know the methods that he's talking about is not gonna warrant any changes. Yeah. Hey, snipers, get these people up out of here. You already know, bang, bang, boogie. So that's because that's just what people want when it comes to comfort, right? So man, I know I worked out with my trainer and I know you got me results and you got me extremely shredded before weighing out my stuff, weighing out my food, but I don't want to hear that right now. It's too much work. It's too difficult. I'm about to go on vacation. I don't want to travel with a food scale in Florida. What is this guy telling me? Oh, it's like, you don't need that food scale. Just guesstimate. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of guesstimate. As long as you stay active, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, you mean I can eat some pizza with my wife and have some Giordano's pizza and chill and vibe in Florida all weekend, and I can drink. I can drink too, and still get in shape. Oh, I'm going with this guy because he's telling me everything I want to hear to keep me comfortable. Change does not come from comfort, y'all. It doesn't come from comfort. So we have to have uncomfortable conversations in order to get the change that we want as a fan base, which is ultimately to win the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? Eagles fans, love them or hate them, got something in the chat, let them breathe. When Saquon wasn't getting the ball earlier in the season, what did they do? What did they do? All those Eagles fans joined arms, locked in, stood solid and firm and said, hey, Kellen Moore, feed Saquon. Kellen Moore, oh, you know, we just got, no, all those Eagles fans, as much as they bicker, all locked arms and said, nah, F that. Feed Saquon the ball now. And we're not playing. We're actually going to come up to your facility and have signs that says, feed Saquon the ball. Run the damn ball. Everyone locked arms. Everybody. All the content creators locked arms. All the people who I follow back and forth on Twitter, they all locked arms. They had shirts, merch, feed Saquon. Give Saquon the ball. See what I'm saying? Everybody locked arms. Now, when West Coast, back when we had healthy Zeke, back when we had healthy Pollard, run the damn ball, Kellen. Run the damn ball, Kellen. Hey, me and West Coast locked arms, boss locked arms. You know what I'm saying? I had a few people locking a little bit. Hey, man, hold on. I don't think we should actually run the ball with Zeke and Pollard like that. We need to air things out. Well, technically, Tuck, if you look on first downs, you shouldn't be running the ball because of the EPA. Hold on, man. Hold on. So then it's all divisive and shit. So then you get Dak Prescott willy-nilly throwing a ball and leading the league in interceptions when we're all saying, run the damn ball. No, Tuck. No. I'm not locking arms with you guys right now because the guy who came up with this idea, I don't like him. The guy who came up with this idea right here, it's not my idea. So to help your idea, granted, this guy was damn near at every Cowboys game. When we got dog walked by Green Bay, who was the only person who I saw walking out that building with me, this guy. I don't like West Coast. It wasn't my idea. So I'm a poo-poo on that idea because it wasn't mine. And then we had Kellen doing loop-de-loops and all sorts of shit, right? And ultimately, we got packed up and sent home. When we had a dominant, everybody wants this, oh, well, look at what the Lions have in Gibbs and Montgomery. We had it in Dallas. We had it. We had our own Gibbs in Montgomery with Zeke and Pollard. But nah. It should be Pollard versus Zeke. That's what we gonna do in Dallas. We're not gonna do a 1-2 punch. Oh, hell nah. Because there's no divisiveness in that. There's no clicks in that. I can't get my media spins in that, right? Not a 1-2 punch in what Zeke and Pollard both bring to our offense. It should be Pollard only. This device, this is just separate. And so everyone started going off in the corner, doing their own little shit. And what happened. Not in Philadelphia. They all locked arms. All the content creators. Feed Saquon. Give Saquon the ball. Stop passing this damn much. And they bullied Kellen Moore into becoming a Super Bowl champion and now an NFL head coach. But when me and Boss talking about the no identity offense, we were the bad guys. When we're talking about the no identity offense, hey, Kellen, you need to find an identity with this team as offense. This is why I don't follow Boss. This is why I don't follow Tuck. what we call I forgot what they call this. Not negative, it's something else. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just like, oh, they're engagement farming. People be like, Tuck, you're engagement farming on Twitter. I'll tell you guys right now, I deleted Twitter off my phone. I don't want to talk to people on Twitter. I only get paid to do it. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I gotta do it. But if it wasn't to me, I would not have Twitter on my phone. I am no longer sponsored and getting paid to be on Twitter, besides what we're doing with Dez. So I'm not on Twitter like that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want it to engage farm. If I want to talk to people, I'll just click on my phone and go live with y'all. You see what I'm saying? But that's the difference in Dallas. It's more about if it's my idea or whose idea was it. Pay 1877 pay Micah now. Well, hold on. Where did that idea come from? It was Boss Cowboy talking about pay Micah now. Nah, no. So let's start talking about Micah's podcast. Let's talk about some Micah's shoes. Let's talk about some other bullshit with Micah because I don't like Boss's Cowboy and his ideas. It's getting momentum. So let's poo-poo on that. And let's talk about Micah's podcast. Let's talk about some other stuff that's my ideas. It's me. And that's the problem with some of these content creators. They're not about the team. Do y'all see them in my chat showing love? Do you see them in your chat showing love? I never seen them. I pop up in the Angry Cowboys fan chat when I got some time, say what's up, what's going on with you, bro? I share Angry Cowboys fans content. JC, pop up in this chat. I share JC's content on social media. Boss Cowboy, I'm on it live. I watched the final word. My dog DMV, Rome, you know what I'm saying? Vosh Lombardi, Foots the King, Skywalker Steel. I pop up, I show love. Aisha Morrison, I pop up and show love to a lot of people. Do you see these other people in the chat? Henny the Moore shows love. Yo, like y'all. Hey, y'all need to see this. Hey, Tuck dropped the banger in film session. Yo, JC just dropped the banger. Lou's going to the offensive line. So we're showing love to the community. But I don't see some of these cowards, except when it's time to poo-poo on an idea that's going to help the betterment of the team. So I question those people's integrity. What are you really about? You about yourself? Are you about yourself or are you about the betterment of the team? I question that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. The Dallas Cowboys is an algorithm machine. Even if you don't like the Dallas Cowboys, you can make Dallas Cowboys content and thrive in the YouTube community. I know multiple people that do that, right? So when I dropped the Peyton Turner, and no knock to him, I love, that's my dog, right? We talk, Sanjay, like that's my dog, right? But my dog Sanjay, the football scout, right? He is a Raiders guy. My dog Sanjay is a Raiders guy. He covers the Raiders. But when we got Peyton Turner, he dropped the Peyton Turner film before I dropped it. You see what I'm saying? There's other people who just know the Cowboys are an algorithm machine and they will drop Cowboys content and can give a shit less about the Cowboys. At all. It's the job. You know what I'm saying? This is just a job, right? Okay, how can I get paid? What's popping? You go to YouTube, they have tools where you can search the most search phrases. If I type in NFL, what are most NFL fans searching for today? Dallas Cowboys. No, well, I'm gonna make a Dallas Cowboys video. You see what I'm saying? So it's different, and that's where we're finding the separation is just because someone tosses on a Cowboys polo or a Cowboys hat and turns in and plugs in a USB microphone does not mean they have the Cowboys' best interest at heart. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. They don't have their best interest at heart just because they put on the Cowboys hat and a polo. Shit, there might be some people who are drifting as Cowboys fans, but they're actually Eagles fans. You see what I'm saying? But it's the algorithm. It's the money. What's going to get the most views? You know? That's it. So not everyone has your best interest at heart. So it's time, y'all, right now to really recalibrate. I can't do it for you. Like I said, I've been reading this book, phenomenal book. I tell everyone you should get this book, man. I haven't spoken to Mel, but I plan to reach out to Mel. Let Them Theory. I've been reading this book daily. It really has given me a lot of peace. Now, it's hard because I'm not a pushover, right? But the Let Them Theory really teaches you, all right, just let them, right? Just let them tuck, right? Just let them. It teaches you let them and let me, right? That's what it's all about. Not just let them and let me. Scenario, let them say defensive pressures don't matter. Let them jump in Boss Cowboys show and say defensive pressures do not matter. But let me educate the fan base on why they do. See what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. And this has given me peace like the last two weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm still reading the book, going on vacation this weekend. So I'm going to read a lot, probably finish it. My wife already read it. She did the Audible book, right? But anyway, let them. Let them, right? Let people say, oh, Jack Sanborn, he's the steal of the off season, right? Let them lie to the fan base and say, and then let me provide you factual evidence with my conversation. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. I can't combat everybody. I'm not fighting everybody, but I do see the lack of integrity that's going on in the community because not everyone has the Cowboys' best interest, but let them. Let them. Let them. Let them, boss. Let them. Let them. You know what I'm saying? Because it all comes out. Tuck on the Stairmaster getting this working. Thanks for getting me through 20 minutes of hell. Hey, appreciate it. So the reason why, a lot of people are asking, the reason why I haven't been doing the walk-in talks, I've been up at 4 a.m., but it's nice out, finally in my gym. So I've been running. I'm back to running, y'all. Shit, I'm seeing your boy. I got in 2.5 miles. My knees are feeling good. Now I don't want to jinx them. So I got 2.5 miles, and I'm also lifting in the morning. So that way, when things kind of ride throughout the day, I'm not pressed and scrambling anymore. Because what happened, I was walking and talking to y'all, and I would try to get to my lift in the evening, and it's like shows and this and that and this and that, and I was missing my workouts. Now I'm waking up at 4, getting my run in, lifting, and y'all don't want to see me in there lifting. Maybe one day I might go live and lift. So appreciate y'all, man, but that's why I'm going live right now. But back to let them theory. Let them. Let them. Let them. Just let them, you got to let them. You have to let them and only hope that what I can control is the people that's watching me now. You see what I'm saying? That's all I can control. I can't control other people's communities and how they want to do things. I do think it needs to come from a place of respect across the board as men and also as women. But, so let them disrespect me. Let me block them on social media and disconnect myself from them and keep my peace. You see what I'm saying? But I can control what I can control, which is educating people to the game of football to the best of my knowledge and capability. Continue climbing up. Let me continue to climb up. Let me continue to be a beacon and use my platform to elevate some of these players who doesn't get the spotlight in the draft. Let me continue to be credentialed for respectable media, for sporting events. Let me continue to work with Dez. Let me continue to work with Khyir Elum. Let me continue to work. Let me continue to climb. And I'm going to let them do whatever it is they actually think that they're doing. Right? So that's just the mindset, y'all. So like I said, when it comes to free agency, it's not about poo-pooing on the front office's moves. That's not the case. It's about, do I see it tangibly? If I see it tangibly, I will tell y'all, oh shit, we got something. And honestly, I haven't gotten into Kenneth Murray as a right. So people are asking like, whoa, what about Kenneth Murray Jr.? I haven't watched him yet. So I'm going to chill. I'm not going to be, oh man, that was horrible. Trash, garbage. Nah. I haven't watched him yet, and I'm not too prideful to say I haven't studied him yet. Do y'all think I'm watching Tennessee Titan football on a Sunday? Y'all know me better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't watched them yet. Jack Sanborn was an easy study because there's not a lot of plays to go through. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at, right? So it's like getting back to the basics when it comes to our community and our fan base. Right now it's sloppy. You know what I'm saying? It's sloppy. It's sloppy everywhere, right? And I get it because they're tired. You should be tired. I'm not going to knock fans for being tired, but we also have work to do, real work to do. This, and you guys have heard me say this numerous times on this channel, right? The off season is where I thrive. I feel like people like Boss thrives and some others like Skywalker thrives because you have to do real work. It's easy for me to say during the season, oh, the Cowboys play the Eagles. Here's what the Eagles do. Here's what the Cowboys do. I think the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles. Tuck, what's your prediction? Oh, I got the Cowboys winning 24-22. Like, that's the easy shit. Like, anybody can be a content creator or new media, which I think is dead, during the regular season. But right now, this shit is for this shit is for the real. This shit is for the real. The people who understand how a cap works. The people who can break down film. The people who can really dive into the NFL draft and go outside of the second round. This shit's for the real. It's not for the fakes. Now, the fakes will fake it. That's why you're seeing more animated entertainment, because they're trying to fake to bridge themselves to get to the regular season. But you guys know right now, y'all want real answers and real solutions. Y'all want real answers and real solutions. So when we go get a Jack Sanborn or a Peyton Turner, y'all know who to come to and who you can't come to. See what I'm saying? Those certain individuals aren't getting tagged in 1,000 tweets like, yo, I need to see the film. 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 They don't come to you for that football shit. They'll come to you to laugh. If I want to laugh, right? If I want to laugh, I might tune into your shit. But when it's time for football, people know who they have to come to and have real football conversations. Now, if y'all want to laugh, maybe we'll do something funny and fun, but I might send y'all back over there. You know what I'm saying? If I want to just laugh for the day. But if you really want to be educated on what's going on with these teams and what the Cowboys' thought process could be, y'all know who y'all have to come to. It's the bosses, it's the Tucks, it's the Vaches, it's the Foots, it's the DMVs, it's the JCs, it's the, you know what I'm saying, it's the Loose Sport. Like, it's those people, this is the Skywalker Steels, the Khyir media. You see what I'm saying? Yesterday, when Khyir popped up with the film session on Kenneth Murray Jr., everybody went crazy. Okoye's breaking down the film. Thank you, Okoye. I need that. They will never say that shit to some of these other individuals, though. They'll never say that to them because they know that's not your niche, right? There's entertainment, there's sports entertainment, and there's sports media and analysis. Pick and choose, right? Pick and choose. So that's the difference. So when it comes to me, personally speaking on behalf of my channel and my community, we want to have contextual football conversations. And I want y'all to know I'm never going to say anything just to be negative. So please stop with the Tucks just being negative. Please stop. Like, if I'm not excited about a player, it's because I'm looking at it and it's red. Y'all see all this fucking red? That's y'all boy. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see all this red right now? This is Jack Sanborn. This is y'all guy. So this is why Tuck is not excited, because I'm pulling up the analysis that the NFL teams use and I'm seeing all this goddamn red. Let's see. What is it? What else? All this red. Oh, look at all this red. Whole lot of red. Whole lot of red. Edge run defense. Red. Coverage composite. Red. Coverage in zone. Red. Defensive ball skills. Red. Takeaways. Red. Fuck. Tackling. Red. Speed over expected. Red. so, so what do you, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all, I'm saying, but I can never show y'all that and drop a Jack Sanborn film session and say, we got us a steal. Where I'm looking at all this that's 2024. Let's be fair. Let's go to 2023. Let's go to 2023. So can we go to 2023? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. 2023. All right, let's go. It's a new year. Let's go back. 2023. Y'all see? Y'all ready? Let's go through it. Let's go through it together as a family. All right, bang. Hold on, let me see. All right, cool. Got this new iPad thing. Cool. All right. As a family, tackling, red. Screen awareness, yellow. Play action susceptibility, red. Coverage composite, red. Man coverage, red. Zone coverage, red. Defensive ball skills, it's a hell of a red. It's a new ass red. Ball hawking abilities, yellow. Components probably above replacement, red. Takeaways, yellow. Penalties, yellow. Play speed, yellow. Linear speed, yellow. Acceleration, yellow. Change of direction, yellow, 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 yellow. Pass rush, red. Run defense, green. Coverage, tackling, green. Play speed, yellow, 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 yellow. Power speed, green. Sustain speed. That's 2023 though. That's not last year. So, do you guys want me to lie to y'all and tell y'all that we got a steal in Jack Sanborn because his name sounds cool, or do y'all want me to keep it real? Let me know. Let me know right now, because y'all want me to start lying, bro. I can start lying these 5-minute videos and be on, because I am building a new college football franchise team, and we are smoking. We just beat Ohio State on the road. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want me to lie and ignore all this goddamn red on this player's chart, just let me know. Let me know. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck, Tuck. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Now, that's what I thought. That's what it's talking about, boy. It's a whole lot of red going on, boss. Oh, Tuck is being negative. He's not excited about Jack. What am I supposed to what am I supposed to be excited about? Should it be the 14 tackles? Like what is it? Should it be the 1.5 sacks that I am jumping for joy about? What should it be? What should it be? What am I? Do y'all want me to get into the film? Hold on. I'm gonna make sure y'all know. I'm gonna make sure y'all know. Tuck's not just capping, right? We family. We are a family, and we gonna keep it real. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make this. See if I can make this bigger. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Boom. Hold on. Let me see. 1 second. Let me rewind the play. All right. All right, bang. Let's get into the film real quick. Let's get into the film. He on Pyru. He on the set. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. Bang. Here he is with number 57. As you can see, number 57 right there. Let's just watch the play. What happens? Pushed out the way. Pushed out the way. Easy. Rewind it. All right, number 57, right there. Pushed out the way. Oh, I'm playing too fast. Hold on, too fast speed. They changed this thing. Hold on a second. All right, this one. Boom. Hold on. Let's watch this play. What happens? Push out the way. Let's move out the way. Move. Easy. Easy work. All right, let's watch it from the end zone. Watch it from the end zone. Hold on. Number 57, right there in the middle of the field. What happens? Number 74, just dumps him. Just right here. Right here. This right here. Right there. Right? Just right here. This. Move. Right there. Right. Watch this. Move. Oh, no. I mean, hold on. We can keep going, baby. We can keep going. You know what I'm saying? We in the lab right now. You know, we in the lab. We in the lab. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Okay. He flows. And I don't want to just make it like I'm picking on Jack Sanborn, you know what I'm saying? But let me close this. There we go. 57, drops back in coverage. All right. Turn and run ability. Pushes him out of bounds. Okay, I guess he cards is a cool play. Let's look at one more. Let's look at one more. This is all random. Okay, turn and run ability. Good hustle right there. I'll say that was a good play. All right, so cool. So yeah. So like I said, when people say we're just making up stuff or just saying stuff, bro, like we're not. We're not. And it's 5 years in where it's time to really put respect on the people who do work. Y'all give, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Y'all give people a whole lot of credit. Hold on, Siri, let me talk, Siri. Y'all give people a whole lot of credit who doesn't do the work and poo-poo on the people who do the real work. That's what's crazy to me about this community. There are people who I guarantee you hasn't watched, I would say, maybe even 20% of the players that they talk about in the draft. But y'all let them go and say just any old shit, and they cool. Oh, well, let me miss out on one pick. Let me miss out on one pick. Let me miss on one pick. When NFL scouts only have to be right around 30% of the time. 30% is high for NFL scouts, right? But let me miss my wrong pick. You know, imagine if it was Jay Tuck, the one that was banging on the desk for Kelvin Joseph over Asante Samuel. Oh, y'all have been cooking my ass. Tuck wanted Asante Samuel, or he wanted Kelvin Joseph, and he's in the CFL now. Y'all would be eating me alive. Y'all would be eating me alive. But other people, look at the way. Cool. Okay. On to the next one. On to the next one, right? So it's just, you know, like I said, what I want you guys to really do is earmuffs, be smarter. I'm not saying watch me and only me, because if you want the truth, you gotta come to Jay Tuck. No, absolutely. Watch me, watch Balls, watch DMV, watch Rome, watch Law, watch Foots, watch Vach, watch Sky, watch Aisha, watch JC, right? Watch BLS, watch Lou, watch Angry. List goes on and on. But also, don't be manipulated by bullshit. Watch Rome. You know, here we go. Someone gonna be, he didn't say my name, and whatever, right? No, don't just watch me. Watch everybody in the community that has your best interest at heart. Let's just say that. Mike Fisher, Jeff Kavanaugh, Brian Broaddus, Bobby Belt, as long as you feel these people have your best interest at heart and it's not all about themselves, go watch them as soon as I get off this call in about 2 minutes. But these people who you clearly know, they're not in it for the team. They're not in it for even me. West Coast, watch West Coast, watch Kenny, watch Landlord, right? But these people, they're not in it for me. Care less about me. They can talk to me like I'm stupid. They can talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm just a viewer or a caller. What's it really about? You know? Have they advanced their skill set? Have they even tried to advance their skill set? I'm not saying everybody has to play the game of football to be a content creator. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're going to be a content creator for any team and you haven't played the game, do not turn on your microphone and disrespect what these athletes do on a day-to-day basis. That's all I'm going to say. Don't disrespect what these guys do on a day-to-day basis. I'm never going to say a guy sucks or he's trash or he's washed or he's this or he's that. I'll say, hey, there's a lot of red, as you guys clearly saw. There's a lot of red you guys saw, but there could be some good things. I like his turn and run. I like his effort, right? But I'm not going to say he's trash because a lot of these guys can do shit that we'll never be able to do ever in life. You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to come into this game and call yourself a football guy, even though you never played football, you damn sure better make sure you are respecting the game and studying the game. Oh, damn, Dale. I'm about to jump on. I got to jump on a call with Dez, I think, here in a second. But we can probably go live again. But yeah, Pyru boy. He on the set, boss. He on the set. Pyru. You know, hold on. Let me chill with that because people won't clip it. Hey, Tuck was on the live stream throwing up Pyru. No. You know what I'm saying? Them days is gone. And I wasn't Pyru. Never was a gangbanger ever in my life, but I hung out with tons of them, right? Which is odd. Yeah, let me chill with that. Oh man, I tuned in Tuck's live stream. He was over saying he was a Pyru. Like, no. Anyways, but I'm saying just make sure that people have your best interest at heart because it's easy to pull those puppet strings. And I'm not calling you guys puppets, but when you're emotional, people can play with your emotions. That's why I've been reading this, right? People know, all right, they can't come on my live show and talk football with me. They know they can't out-accomplish me as far as like credential-wise and what I've done, taking it from this basement to the Super Bowl, right? They know they can't out-tweet me. But what is the one thing that people can do to get to Tuck, to get that reaction, is to get that emotional response. That's my Achilles heel. I've admit that. Boss has been working with me for years. Hey, bro, you can't give people that emotional response. That's what they want. And I fall for it every time. You know what I'm saying? I fall for it every time because I'm old, bro. Y'all see these grays, bro? You know what I'm saying? I come when someone's playing with my name, don't play with my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put no smut on my name. You know what I'm saying? That's where I kind of come from, right? But I learned that all people want is a reaction from me. That's what they want. You take yourself more than what you really are. Well, I mean, yeah, we all should. we all should. I don't want you guys to go into life thinking that this is the peak for you. Absolutely not. I want you guys to aim higher for whatever it is you pursue in life. Don't be satisfied being complacent. So yes, think you are more than what you really are. Now you got to put action behind it. But yeah, I don't want you guys being complacent. I'm not complacent. So yeah, do I think that I am more than a YouTuber that just talks Dallas Cowboys football? Abso-fucking-lutely. And I have that mindset, and that's how I'm able to do the things that I'm doing. If I said and thought, I'm just a YouTuber, I'm just a guy in my mama's basement, that's just all I am as a YouTuber, I would have never been able to have the vision that I had to take myself to new heights. I would have been just doing the same old YouTube shit for 10 years. Same old channel, same old content, just recycling. But something clicked in my mind and said, Tuck, you can go bigger than this, bro. You can go bigger than this. Now you don't have to work. There's going to be some sacrificing. There's going to be a lot of nights where you can't do shit that you really want to do. But you can go bigger. I want you guys to have a bigger mindset. Don't be shallow. Don't be shallow. Always think bigger. And I'm always thinking bigger. Like it was crazy to me this year, to be full transparent, y'all, that I was at, and Boss will tell you guys, you can tell him, Boss, I call Boss Sunday of the Super Bowl. And he was like, what you doing? I'm like, at the airport. He's like, you going to the game? I was like, nope, I'm going home. I had the opportunity to cover the Super Bowl to be in a suite with Ruben and all those celebrities at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, I didn't care about that, y'all. I wanted to come home because I was pissed that I missed my boy's homecoming. My son, middle son, he won homecoming king, and like it just wrecked me internally that I wasn't here to see my boy win the homecoming. That I was just at the Super Bowl. That's how far I've come. So now the Super Bowl, covering the Super Bowl is no longer the hype. That's regular season wins to me now. Now it's bigger. I'm aiming bigger, right? So never get complacent. So people will use these things because it's a reflection. Your success will be a reflection on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boss will tell you, no lies. I was at the airport damn near in tears because I was pissed. I was at the Super Bowl, covering the Super Bowl, and I missed my son's homecoming, his senior homecoming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, he won homecoming king. He called me, Friday night, like, Dad, I won because I won homecoming king. Do I still got my trophy? Hold up. Let me see if I got it. Let me see. All right. So I'm gonna show you. So I got this little ass trophy, right? You know what I'm saying? You see 98. Told y'all I'm old, right? You can see homecoming king, right? Homecoming king. So my son was like, yo, Dad, I'm gonna keep the tradition alive. I'm gonna win homecoming king. Cause my daughter, she flopped out. She took third. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter's evil as hell. She's like the female version of me. So she's evil as hell. So mean girl, she wasn't gonna win homecoming queen. She thought she was, but she lost. My son was like, Dad, I'm gonna bring the trophy home. Like it's a Tucker tradition. We gonna win the homecoming trophy. So this is my little ass homecoming trophy, right? So he's like, Dad, I'm gonna win the trophy. So he called me Friday night. I was at the Super Bowl and was like, Dad, guess what? I was like, what? He's like, I won homecoming king. And I was like in tears. I was happy. But the thing that really crushed me that I wasn't there. But then he told me, he's like, Dad, I was out with my girl and stuff. I didn't want you there anyways. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but see, it lets me know that, all right, granted, I'm never going to take these things for granted, but it lets me know that I'm comfortable where I'm at, but there's still a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of work to do, and I'm not going to settle. I could be like, oh, I'm just going to cover the Super Bowl every year, and it's be good. Oh, no. We breaking through that. Honestly, this past combine year, y'all know how I talked to y'all live, like, I got my ass cooked at the combine because I didn't know what I was doing for the first time, and I was kind of all over the place, and I missed out on opportunities. I guarantee, I'm telling you guys, I am telling you right now, next combine, I am going to smoke that shit, y'all. It's going to be insane because now I see the lay of the land. Oh, okay. This is where everything is at. This is where everyone meets. This is where all the meetings go down. This is the hotel that all the GMs and players and owners are staying at. Okay, not a lot of people come to the combine for the drills, right? But this is where you should sit if you want access. Next year at the combine, I promise you, I am going to smoke that shit. And guess what? I'm going to have my people with me. DMVR, we're going to smoke that shit easily. It's going to be bananas. I got agents all on my phone now. I got trainers, Exos Dallas, where all the top athletes like Shamar Stewart and everyone trains. I got them on the phone now. You know what I'm saying? Rock Carmichael, you know what I'm saying? We are going to smoke the combine like it's going to be easy work. But that's not going to be the ceiling. No. We're going to go up another level. We're going to continue to climb. And that is my final message. Angry? No. Training camp? No. I'll pause and say this. I'm not going to any NFL events as a content creator anymore, right? And what do I mean by that? If the team or the organization does not approve me, I'm not going. Once again, I raise my standards. So what do I mean by that? If I apply for the credentials for the Dallas Cowboys to cover training camp and they reject me and say, no, you aren't accepted to cover training camp, then I'm not going through my own dime and sitting in the bleachers and having my zoom lens on camera, zooming 1,000% in, and or maybe talking to this player and talking to that player, see if they can. I'm not doing that shit no more. I am past that. So maybe I'll be at training camp if they approve, but if they deny it, no. I want the same respect that you show all these other entities. Period. And that's just a standard I'm setting for myself, right? No, sir, absolutely not. So if I apply for training camp credentials, which I will, I'll make that promise to you guys, and I get denied, then Tuck is not going. And then what's going to happen is all those people online, such as yourselves, are going to say, we want you at training camp. We want you at training camp. Tuck at training camp. Just saying this, just saying that, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. It just is what it is. I am not subjecting myself to being a bottom feeder anymore. I've worked too damn hard. A lot of us have worked too damn hard. And that's the one last thing I'm also going to say, y'all. When it comes to some of this clownery in our community, people don't understand the sacrifices that Boss has to make, or Angry has to make, or DMV, or a lot of us have to make just to get a little piece of credibility. Just to get a little piece. Just to get a little smidget. Like, look how I had to cover the draft to even be respected, kinda, as a draft guy. You know what I'm saying? I had to lock the hell in. I had to cover HBCUs and Marquise Bell and all of that to get a smidget of respect in our community as a draft guy. Some just give it to them, you know what I'm saying? Based off of the station that they came from or the show that they came off of, right? But us, we have to grind for every little piece. Right, Angry? I busted my ass at the combine, bro. I was so pissed when I got back on the live with y'all at the combine because I had woke up at 3:30 in the morning ready to get shit shaken and was spun all over the building and told this way and got emails that I didn't have access and all sorts of stuff, only to find out everyone was telling me false information. But it's like, nah. So it's like one of those things, we fight for every piece of credibility. And when people go out there and do clown shit, it reflects all of us. It reflects all of us. That clown shit that happened the other day, it's not so-and-so did this to so-and-so. It's these Dallas Cowboys content creators. That hits me. That hits Boss. That hits Angry, right? Because when you are, let's say you're a reputable media source, and let's say you happen just to tune in and see that, what are you going to say? Man, I tuned in to watch these Cowboys content creators the other day, and I saw some craziness. They were sitting there cussing each other out and yelling and screaming and carrying on. Like, that's why we really don't respect them. That's why I don't want them on our shows, because shit, they were even saying the N-word too. Like, my God. Now, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm over here busting my ass. I'm doing film. I'm doing things the right way. Angry's doing things the right way. Boss is doing things the right way. Rome is doing things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Sky is doing things the right way. Vach is doing things the right way. Foot's doing things the right way. But we all get lumped in the whip with this buffoonery and we all get shot. After we didn't slave for years and strive for years and sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? That hits all of us. You never know who is going to be peeking in. That's why I'm extremely selective about who I have on my show now, because I have all sorts of eyes on me now. I never know who was watching. You know what I'm saying? What happened if that was on my channel and that just happened to be where Khyir Elum jumped in the chat to say, hey, Tuck, what's going on with you? Imagine how that would have ruined my opportunity. Or imagine if it was Will Blackman or Gerald McCoy or Emmanuel Acho or whoever, right? All these people I got in my network. What if that was the day they finally decided to tune in and see what this J-Tuck guy is all about? And that buffoonery was on my channel. It's done. The reputation I built, all the hard work I built, everything I established, all the traveling back and forth on my dime. When y'all see me go to all these places, it's on my dime. Oh, I should gotta wrap up. On my dime. It's my money. My money. I fund myself. All independent, right? All of that would have came to a ripple crippling effect because I chose to hop in the whip with the wrong person and it blew up my opportunity. Be smarter, y'all. Be smarter, man. This is boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow the channel. I'm going to talk to Dez here in a minute. We might be going live. I have the NFC East Roundtable, so talk about free agency, even though we ain't did shit. We're going to do that. And then we might be going live around 6:30ish, 7, something like that. So I'll let you guys know because we had to push it back. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to continue to rock, man. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. You're right. Get out the car, Trey. Get out the car, right? And live to see another day. And we appreciate y'all, but we're going to keep rocking and doing what we do in this community because I feel like the Dallas Cowboys community is the best community on YouTube. We just got some things to sort out, right? Peace.